Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. We'll talk about the top 10 celebrity hair transformations in today's video. However, please subscribe to our channel right now and make sure to hit the bell icon before we continue the video. Let's begin the video. Number 10. Emily Ratajkowski. While quarantined at home during the pandemic, even Emily Ratajkowski couldn't resist trying her hand at DIY hair coloring. In June 2020, the multi-hyphenate star and Kerastase ambassador dyed her hair for the first time. She even appeared in the campaign for the brand's Blonde Absolu line. The honey blonde color of her hair was achieved in collaboration with the company. Emily O'Hara Ratajkowski was the only child born to American parents Kathleen Ann Balgley and John David J.D. Ratajkowski on June 7, 1991, in Westminster, London. She spent her childhood in Encinitas, California, near San Diego. She spent a year at UCLA before dropping out to become a full-time model. Her mother is Jewish, while her father was raised a Roman Catholic. Ratajkowski has stated that she is Polish Israeli in terms of her ethnicity. She is also of German, English, and Irish descent. Number 9. Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish took advantage of the fact that most of 2020's red carpet and public appearances were postponed to do something she had always wanted to do: chop off her head. The comedian told Jimmy Fallon that she buzzed her own hair last summer in order to get to know her scalp and body better. At the 2020 Emmy Awards, her shaved head will eventually make its red carpet debut. Leola Haddish, Haddish's mother, was in a car accident in 1988 while her family was living in Colton, California. She suffered severe brain damage. It was thought to be the reason for Leola's schizophrenia. Haddish said that her mother became violent, abusive, and quick-tempered. Haddish, then 9 years old and the eldest of 5 siblings, assumed responsibility for providing primary care for the family. Haddish first became interested in humor around this time. She stated, "I was less likely to get beat if I could make Leola laugh and turn her anger into some joy. The same applies to school. They would assist me with my homework and shield me from other bullies if I could make the kids laugh." Number 8. Kaia Gerber. Kaia Jordan Gerber was born in Los Angeles, California on September 3, 2001. She is the younger of Cindy Crawford and businessman Randy Gerber's 2 children. Presley, who was born in 1999 and is her older brother, is also a model. Her father is Jewish-Russian in origin. Christian is her mother, who is of German, English, French, and Danish descent. She stated in an interview in 2018 that "We grew up doing both. My dad is Jewish and my mom is Christian. Christmas is known as Chrismukkah to us. I enjoy finding out more about those 2 sides of my life. We would observe Yom Kippur, Passover, and Passover dinner. I enjoy learning everything, especially how to cook." Gerber got her first modeling job when she was 10 with Young Versus, Versus's junior line. Gerber attended Malibu High School online. Kaia Gerber told InStyle about her experience with pandemic hair color. "I wish I was only tempted." The model dyed her bob bright pink after bleaching her hair at home with hydrogen peroxide, which is not recommended for blonde hair. She stated, "I used the bleach as an excuse to go pink because I had always wanted to. However, if you have naturally beautiful dark hair, bleach is not necessary, I assure you." Number 7. Demi Lovato. Ending 2020, Demi Lovato cut their waist-length hair into an undercut bob with choppy long layers. They also had a lot of fun with the color of their hair, which they dyed platinum blonde and left with an inch of dark roots for a relaxed, lived-in look. Her parents split up in the middle of 1994, shortly after Lovato turned 2. Her father was from a family that had lived in New Mexico for generations and was of New Mexicano descent, with mostly Spanish and Native American ancestors. Additionally, he had distant Jewish and Portuguese ancestry. He was a descendant of Santa Fe de Nuevo Mexico Governor Francisco Xavier Chavez and Civil War Union veteran Francisco Perea. Following her parents' divorce, Lovato had no intention of dating Patrick. Her mother has Irish and English ancestry. Number 6. Billie Eilish. The beginning of a new season, a significant birthday, or a breakup are all common causes of major hair changes, or a brand new album if you're a Grammy-winning singer like Billie Eilish. Eilish shocked the internet by switching from black hair with slime green roots to platinum blonde ahead of the release of Happier Than Ever, her upcoming second album. The singer also changed her hairstyle, going with a fashionable shag with curtain bangs. On December 18, 2001, Billie Eilish pirate Baird O'Connell was born in Los Angeles, California. She is the daughter of Patrick O'Connell, an actor, and Maggie Baird, a teacher who is also a musician and works on Eilish's tours. Eilish comes from a Scottish and Irish family. Through in vitro fertilization, she was born. Eilish was originally intended to be her middle name, while Pirate was intended to be her first name. She spent her childhood in the Los Angeles neighborhood of Highland Park. Number 5. Halle Berry. Maria Halle Berry is Hal Maria Berry, an American actress who was born on August 14, 1966. She began her career as a model and competed in a number of beauty pageants, placing 6th in the Miss World 1986 competition and is the first runner-up in the Miss USA pageant. Since 1996, Berry has been a spokesmodel for Revlon. She was previously married to actor Olivier Martinez, singer-songwriter Eric Bennett, and baseball player David Justice. She has 2 children, one with model Gabrielle Aubry and one with Martinez. The first in-person award show since the coronavirus was declared a global pandemic is a perfect opportunity to bring some much-needed glamour. While there is no wrong time to debut a new haircut, at the 2021 Oscars, Halle Berry did exactly that with her choppy baby bangs and micro asymmetrical bob. Number 4. Ciara. Wilson Harris Princess Ciara, American singer, songwriter, dancer, actress, model, and entrepreneur. Born October 25, 1985. In 2004, she released Goodies, her first studio album. Jackie and Carlton Clay Harris' only child, she was raised in Georgia, New York, Utah, California, Arizona, and Nevada as an Army brat. She was given the name Ciara, a fragrance released by Revlon in 1973. Ciara and her family moved to Riverdale, Georgia when she was a teenager. Ciara and 2 of her friends started the all-girl group Hearsay in her mid-teenage years. The group made demos, but as time went on, they started to disagree with each other and eventually split up. Ciara signed a publishing contract as a songwriter in spite of this setback. Despite Ciara's reputation for changing hairstyles and colors frequently, her waist-length icy blue hair is a goodie. The singer showed off the bold shade in the fall of 2020 when everyone was still at home, bored, and debating whether or not to buy pastel hair dye. Number 3. Camila Cabello. In the fall of 2020, Camila Cabello switched up her look from curtain bangs and long curly hair to something else. When she got her adorable shaggy bob and wispy bangs, she lost her short hair virginity. Alejandro Cabello and Sinula Estrabao gave birth to Cabello in the Habana del Este district of Cajmar in Havana, Cuba. Her Mexican father moved to Cuba after being born in Mexico City. Sofia, her younger sister, is her name. Cabello and her family lived in Mexico City and Havana for the majority of her childhood. Number 2. Jennifer Lopez. J-Lo, what would you do? Is a question that numerous individuals ask themselves prior to sitting in their stylist's chair. If the star's layered curtain bangs are any guide, you can anticipate seeing a lot of this type of fringe in the near future. Jennifer Lynn Lopez was born on July 24, 1969, in the Bronx, a New York City borough. She grew up in the neighborhood known as Castle Hill. David Lopez and Guadalupe Rodriguez, her parents, were born in Puerto Rico and moved to the mainland United States as children. David worked as a computer technician at Guardian Insurance Company following his military service. Guadalupe Lopez worked as a Tupperware salesperson and a kindergarten and gym teacher after she became Lopez's homemaker for the first 10 years of her life. In the 1990s, after 33 years of marriage, they filed for divorce. Number 1. Margot Robbie. Robbie, who was born and raised in Queensland, made her acting debut in 2008 on the television series Neighbours, where she continued to appear until 2011. Another famous person who has experimented with bangs is Margot Robbie. The actress went to the 2021 Oscars with much darker hair than her usual buttery blonde shade, but the best beauty lists of the night were all about her soft, textured bangs. Margot Elise Robbie was born on July 2, 1990, in Dalby, Queensland, to physiotherapist Sari Kessler and former sugarcane tycoon Doug Robbie. She comes in second in age out of four, Lachlan and Anya, the older siblings, and Cameron, the younger brother. When she was 5, her parents divorced. Robbie and her siblings had little contact with their father and were raised by their single mother. Robbie's childhood was spent primarily on the Gold Coast hinterland farm of her grandparents, Currumbin Valley. Robbie, a lively youngster, frequently put on shows in her home. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.